I think. Oh yeah.
So, I understand that Shawn has a special relationship with Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah.
What can you tell us about that?
Well, it's a really interesting story actually. One year when we were in upstate New York, which is where my parents are from, we go there pretty much every summer. We went, we decided to take a road trip to Niagara Falls. So we drive to Niagara Falls, we get on one of those boats that does the tours, that drives, drives. You drive a boat? Yeah, you do drive a boat. So it goes behind the falls, right? So we're on this boat, and all of a sudden there's this little kid who starts like belting it out singing as we're behind the falls and pretending. Yeah, there's like water, not sprinkling. I mean, it's like pouring down. Yeah, it does. It sprays back at you. That's true. And so he's like pretending he's in the shower. He's got like the whole microphone. He's like singing away. And so Shawn was just like really curious about this kid. This is like, what, 5 years ago? So Justin would have been 11 and Shawn would have been 16.
I'm glad you can do that.
I can't, even after drinking a golden monkey.
Golden monkey.
Cheers. So Shawn goes over and starts talking to this kid, because you know Shawn, he's Mr. Gregarious. He will walk into a room and talk to anybody. He's hilarious.
That's true.
He is. He's like, my cousin said about him this summer. He said, Shawn's like this kid. That he walks into a room and in 5 minutes he knows everybody and everybody likes him.
Like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, so Justin is this little kid and Shawn goes over and starts talking to him and they hit it off. And so, everybody goes home and they start chatting and like getting, just like chatting, doing the whole online thing or whatever. And next summer when we went back to my mom and dad's, up in the movies in upstate New York, he came and visited us.
And had he changed at all? I mean, did he look any different?
He looked a year older, but
a year older.
So, like he's hanging out. He's a nice little kid. He really was. He was a great little kid. So he and Shawn are hanging out, doing all the, like playing whatever, volleyball in the backyard and climbing trees. Well, Shawn's a little big for climbing trees by then, but they were just chilling. And he was just a really good, nice little kid, and they seemed to get along well. They'd like always like showing pictures to each other about who was doing what, and the friendship has just kind of stuck.
Now, would you say that Justin looked up to Shawn or
for
admired
sure.
him?
Yeah, I mean maybe that's worn off a little. Now he's got his own little fame thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they were like practicing dance steps in my sister's kitchen. And Shawn used to have the whole like shaggy hair look where his hair was like really long and kind of hung down his eyes. And I think Justin definitely picked up, yeah, you got it. It's a whole throwing your, Shawn did that a lot. And I think he's got that whole look going.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I think in some ways.
He emulated him.
Shawn was always like, flirting with the ladies, although he's not doing that anymore, right, Shawn? Because like you got Shay there, you better watch out. You take care of her. You listen to your mother.
And I noticed that they have eyebrows that are quite similar.
Yeah, the whole bushy,
bushy,
but that's
bushy
just
sexy eyebrow thing.
coincidental. There's
Oh,
no
okay.
like.
No, I heard that Justin got eyebrow grafts, hair grafts.
I don't know, monkey boy. You never know.
So why do you think they're such good friends? Justin
Maybe because
Shawn.
they're sort of from really different worlds. I mean, he's from this little podunk town in Canada somewhere. Shawn grew up here in Costa Rica. He's, had this very international community around him, speaks Spanish fluently, does the whole Latin culture thing. So maybe just that's, and the age difference, I think Justin looked up to Shawn, but I think Shawn kind of found him interesting as a little kid who, it's nice to have somebody
Kind of a
admire you. Yeah, a little brother, somebody looking up to you. Yeah, so, who knows if it'll last, but, it's all good for now.
Any other thoughts on their friendship? Where do you think this relationship's going to go?
Who knows? It could be one of those things where because they're from such different worlds, they maintain that friendship, and it could be that Justin just kind of goes off the deep end soon, which seems to happen to so many of these boy, whatever you want to call them, idols. And I think Shawn's a lot more grounded and has a lot more common sense, a little more centered than freaking out about that kind of stuff. So, probably at some point it'll just kind of fade out.
Continue to mentor him and give him good advice. And
hope so.
So do you have anything else you'd like to say to Shawn while you have a chance here to celebrate?
Well, I was thinking I should probably cry because I'm notorious for crying at every happy and sad occasion. I read books, people tell me stories, I cry. I don't think I'm going to cry. The fear has it. Ow! Didn't work. Please don't do it any harder.
Sorry.
Maybe if I had more time to work into it, but I know the guys are, kind of keeping this interview thing. I'm probably taking up too much time as
Yeah,
it
we
is,
probably
but
gonna edit it out anyway.
yeah, it could be. But just have a fabulous birthday. I was there the day you were born.
You
Duh. Yeah. 4 pounds, 12 ounces, weighed less than a 5-pound bag of sugar.
Wow.
He was a little guy. He was really cute.
Little
He
monkey.
still is. Yeah. So
Well,
have a fabulous
happy
birthday.
Happy golden birthday,
Sapo
monkey boy.
birthday. I love you, Shawnee, and I'm glad you're my son, and I'm a lucky mom to have you for my boy. Have fun on your birthday, and I'm glad your friends are celebrating you because I can't be there to celebrate you.
Don't drink too much.
That's right, you've already done that, puking on your friend's couch when you were like 12. Owners of an airline, and he's puking on their couch.
What
How
about spilling
embarrassing.
beer all over my
I
carpet?
just spilled beer on her carpet. We probably should cut now, shouldn't we? Bye. All right, I think that's what